Okay, hey guys, Mike Workman here with Alpha NFT, and I'm going to talk to you about CryptoBlades Kingdoms today. CBK, what's going on? What does the beta look like? And as you can see, here's my village, Alpha NFT Corp, and we got a few buildings out here. This is the main hall, town hall, and here's a rock quarry, farm, clay pit. Um, this looks like, oh, this is storage. This is rally point, and down here is the forest camp. So you can't see uh, the headquarters, and there's some other buildings that are not in play yet, including the barracks. But hey, this is it. It looks pretty good. Um, I'm sure a little more detail and maybe even zooming will be a possibility. But right now, it's just beta. They're going with priorities right now to get it running smooth. Um, and then they can pile on uh, any type of good looks they want. All right, so Testnet Kings, what I would call myself, if you guys want to check out, um, getting in. Inviting people is pretty difficult right now. I don't know if it's me or the game, but it's probably always a combination, right? Unless you do it just right. And if you don't know, then, you're going to have a few issues. But as far as like playing the game, I love it. It's great. Um, got to wait for loading sometimes and stuff like that. But these issues are, not even a real concern. Um, you can check out the whole world. Um, so we are in chunk 1422. And guys, this is in the upper area of the map. I cannot scroll to show you, but um, this is the top left quadrant, I believe. Um, and this is near the middle, and it could be very near whatever that's called, Blood Gulch, I believe. But so just waiting for her to load up. Let's hit the refresh button. That's always a good idea. And there we go. So here's my village, right? And that's another player village, other player. And I invited these guys in. And I think this guy down here, one of these two guys, is in my um, guild. I only have two members. And as you can see, nothing over here as the map expands outwards in all directions. Um, and then if you click and drag, you can see that I'm more towards the top than the middle or bottom. And I'm way off to the side. And I think all four sides of the square here, um, the new players come in randomly. So it expands. This is obviously a rectangle, not a square. But I think uh, players get put out on the edge as they come in. Um, there is quite a bit of room between most of us, and that's beneficial too. Um, and there's only 1,000 of us in this test net. Um, and here's a little um, bit of, there's a little design right there. a a better thing for this, and I think maybe I'm faster here. Maybe. I think it would be better, and you can just click center, it goes right back to your town. Um, I think it'd be better for some type of auto scroll I don't like click and drag too much, but it is what it is. And I'm sure they'll take that into consideration. So boom, siege map, boom, guild. So yeah, a couple people in the guild. Boom, come over here. Here's the market. Nothing happening really in the market. I got a little bit of king. I don't know if I put that in there. They gave it to us. And back to the village. Okay, so um, not a lot of screens to check out. Pretty basic. Um, Again, here's our land selection tier one because tier two is the same as tier one in a beta. Um, Marketplace um, dominions. So it's showing. I just have my one village I'm starting with, and so as the game uh, progresses, as far as uh, for the real game to launch, we'll see some uh, different, um, a few different things, I'm sure, a few more details, I'm sure. And navigation wise, I think hovering over um, the village should give you some information. And then when you click the village, if it's a player, it should give you the ability to like invite, email, attack, support, something like that. Right now, it's just got for me attack, and that maybe that's limited because my buildings in my uh, village are very limited because I have to build them and I have to get resources, and it's not fast. It's a game where you have to think, and I think with all the time I have, um, being social is going to be important to this game. Learning the exact rules, being social, influencing people, being cool, um, being good to your neighbors, whether they're um, enemies or allies, just be good, civil. You never know what opportunities uh, can come up, and you never know what's going to change. Um, the market here, uh, my understanding is you have to build a marketplace before you can actually see or interact with the market. And so that's okay. Right now, I'm just at the point of leveling a few buildings. Right now, I'm trying to uh, level my farm, and it is level 2. Look at that. However, my resources are pretty hurting. I can't really do anything with my money, um, but maybe there's something I can upgrade. Let's see here. Yeah, barracks is out of the question. Stone mine, I'm kind of going to stay away from that. It's a little pricey. Plus, I have stone. Um, Clay pit uh, would be nice. 13 every minute instead of uh, 11. That's a over a 20% increase, I would say, or 10% increase, my bad, over 10. Um, which, every little bit helps, especially overnight. Everybody goes to sleep 6, 7, 8, 10 hours, whatever, and then you get up and all those minutes have collected you some resources, and then you can build a couple buildings. Um, I like that about this game that uh, it's fast to build this building, right? But it takes a little bit of time to get these resources. So in making resources, excuse me, in making resources scarce and difficult to acquire, they're creating a market for it, right? And at first I was like, hey, I don't like that it only went up 1 point, you know? Look, it was 10 and now it's 11, and then the next level is 13. However, I have a feeling that when you get to max level 6, this number is going to be pretty big. Okay. But for now, um, what the numbers are telling me is that going after resources, fighting, pillaging, uh, and making sure it's worth it to go and fight and get resources um, is going to be a major part of the game, which is great because if resources are too easy to acquire, the game is focused more on um, dominion and taking people over versus an actual um, control of um, resources. And both is what you want. You want to fight and war, but what helps you uh, be able to conquer is having resources. What helps you to have resources is to level your buildings quickly and make allies so nobody um, is taking away your resources. And then, um, in my opinion, um, that's the best way to go. Uh, Attack, attack, attack doesn't work very well. Makes you run out of resources. So the smithy here, it's not very useful in a beta right now. If it was a 2, 3 month campaign, oh yeah, it would be. But I think we're just going to be at this a month or so. Um, Not really my priority. And I don't think we can bring in any generals. So a headquarters is kind of moot, but it would be kind of cool to see how that works before game. But they got to save a few things, even for us beta testers, to you know make it fair. Uh, that some of we're blind to some of the aspects of the game. Yeah, this is just the function and making sure you can click on everything and build if you want and uh, they're seeing how the resources work in real time with all of us here hanging out. And wood per minute, I can get okay, no, I have 1,279 and I can get 36,000, right? But before I even get close to 36,000, I'm going to be upgrading stuff, especially my forest camp and my town hall. My town hall is next. I don't see any problem. 36,000. See, I have no problem with the storage I have right now. Maybe towards the end of the month, I might think about upgrading my storage. So, the town hall, in my mind, the town hall, barracks, and resource things are a priority. Church, no. Storehouse, no. Smithy, no. Rally point is going to be very important because this is where you send support and attack, um, and your friends' coordinates go there or enemy. Um, you know, that would be nice if it could go in their auto. And again, um, that option could be implemented here on this screen. Um, I like this screen better for commands. Um, I love this screen for um, being able to move, but it doesn't move far enough, fast enough. It, this screen here, this screen actually moves the map faster, and in my mind, this map is bigger than this map, so this map should scroll better. Um, just a suggestion. So, guys, hey, uh, leave a suggestion about what you think, um, what you like about the game, and I hope you guys all are excited about what everything looks like. It'd be cool to be able to zoom in here and just see like 7 or 8 villages and then focus on talking with these people and making them allies or figuring out who you need where to help persuade people to join you. Um, yeah, I don't know what these little um, stones are about, and there's some other things in here too. Maybe those are dungeon entrances or places where you can uh, go after stone. Maybe that's a mud pit. Uh, got a burning torch here and these ruins again. Um, so I'm really excited about, hey, what does those other stuff do? And that'll come in time. We'll figure it out. All right, guys.